and this doesn't show me how much it heals. Let's see how much it heals for me. 1,000. Welcome back, Ceridome and Bruise. It's about fucking time that they got buffed, man. It's about fucking time. So I want to see what my health is actually on Legacy real quick and see how much the Bruise heal there. So it was 1,000 in combat beta. Well, it'll be 100, won't it? Because it's just, that's right. It's 100. Because it's just divided by 10. All your healing. I think the damage and everything is actually divided by 10 as well. But I don't think, maybe that's not right. I don't know. I think it is, though. I think that's true. Selling 50 soup, 500 soup, 100 mil. Dude, like, really? Really? I don't understand. What's up with people, man? Okay. So what I want to do is... that's just the melee. That's Drygores. Drygores will be what Drygores will be. They should be the top tier melee. So what I want to look at is like Chaotix. And you look at Chaotix and you can already see dual wield Chaotix, not as good. But you can see that the spear, the two hands, have more damage output. More possible damage. While these are more accurate. So these will give you more damage over time. This you can get lucky with. So the two hands. And that's kind of as expected. So let's just take a look at this. Okay. We'll grab some of that. And we'll go into QBD again. And you guys don't need to see full manual. Full manual is going to be just about the same or better than Revolution. Revolution is what I use, and that's what I get the most DPS out of, but that's just me. Alright. Let's grab over here. It's pretty nice running around with a fucking spear. It's pretty cool. I don't think staffs are two-handed right now, at least, which is a shame. Oh, they actually are, actually. I don't think that they're one-handed is what I meant to say. So do I don't have a special attack thing. As you can see, the special attack thing only requires 10 constitution to tell you what it is. You just drag it onto your bar or wield the right weapon and it'll change to it. So this is we're gonna end up dying here. This is not good. Oh well. Whatever. We're going for it. Do some of this. What I don't like so far though is the delay on the hit. Oh boy, that hurt. Let's do some of this. Okay, and yeah, it seems like, holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, your two hands are gonna be ridiculous. Man. So far it seems like you do a lot more damage with them. That's just what I'm seeing right now. Maybe I'm wrong. Why am I not dead yet? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna die here. Can I get out of the way? Well, we took one. Took another. Alright, I'll take that. Let's do another assault. I'll take that. Oh my god, those are some... Also, you saw right there, I got hit for 2004. That was my HP at that point, and then I ate over it. managed to avoid getting killed there just by eating. Man. So your two hands are going to be the way that you go PVM now. Not too... I mean, it's not too surprising, honestly. And to be absolutely honest, this is a pre-EOC boss. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Maybe the newer EOC bosses will require you to bring, you know, your Drygores and everything. But here's the overall verdict is that two hands are now going to be a very big part of the game, like they used to be. Like two-handed weapons were ridiculous, and now they still are right now, which is good actually. Two hands should be giving you more damage than dual wielding. Makes sense to me. Where dual wielding should be giving you, you know, more accurate or more DPS over time. Oh boy, eat. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can, let's try. Oh, I can't even Zerk, can I? No, I have Zerk on this bar. If I can get up to Zerk, I will do it in a fucking heartbeat. Oh boy, I'm gonna die here. Yep, there we go. So that's one thing I want to see changed. Out of anything right now, the delay on getting damaged. That's what I want to see get changed. Other than that, I think it's pretty good, honestly. It's a good change. Panic sell your wands. Panic sell your seismic wands. I will buy them for 50 GP each. My name is Hoppa, so if you have any questions, please PM me. But it does seem like, you know, your at least your melee weapons, because it's weird when it comes to ranged and mage weapons. They are more dependent on what ammunition you use or what spell you use, rather than their damage that they boost you to. So that's interesting. But it is interesting to note that I'm feeling that the Chaotic Spear is at least on par with dual wield Drygores. That's what I'm seeing. Dude, nice. That guy had a lot of shit. I'll take your shit. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Oh, looted. You got looted. You got looted. Thanks, bud. Thanks, whoever that was. I'll take your everything and then sell it, because I have no morals at all. But yeah, it looks like this must have been a really low level guy. Not really low level, but I mean lower level than me. So let's see. There's a lot of people that aren't 138. Interesting. Okay, so we should check the range and mage just to make sure. Let's just look at these ascension bows, right? We got our ascension bows. They have a accuracy equal to the accuracy of the Drygar rapiers, which should be equal to the accuracy of seismics, which I do not actually have right now, which is, you know, to be expected of me, honestly. The fact I even have ascensions right now is kind of a mess up, but that's just that. Anywho, let's look. So we got Death Lotus darts here. Can we check? We should check ascensions to our royal, because the royal crossbow is our. It gives damage. That's interesting. Since the royal crossbow gives damage, it may indeed be either on par or better than your ascension bows on some particular things. Let me... That's worth a check, I think. So let's grab ourselves some Ascension Bolts. Let's bring out Muffy's Ascension Crossbows. This episode is brought to you by Muffy's Ascension Crossbows, by the way. Because I stole them from him, and I haven't given them back. And I'm never going to give them back. Sorry, Muffy. You got scammed. GG no re. No, but really, I'm going to take him. So, just saying. Just in advance. If you're wondering where they are, here they are. But yeah. So are we going to go back to the QBD? I guess we are. Fuck it. Why not, right? Let's go to the QBD. Let's do the same thing we did. And actually bring some stuff. There we go. So we've got our Ascensions. And we're going there. Selling Drygor Maces, 50 mil each. 500 mil each, really? Okay, so people are getting their spirit shields out. Checking those out. I'm not gonna look at shields. We took a look at shields in some part of the combat beta stuff. So if it actually won't be out, or it could be out by this time. I don't know exactly how much of this I'm gonna portion up, and when I'm going to produce certain things, but but yeah, I already looked at some of the shield stuff, and it seems. The shielding seems like it's going to be a big deal for tanks. All your tanks are going to have shields, it seems like. Which, if you think about the classic MMO, right? Any RPG, your tank is the person who's supposed to take all the damage and to have the highest defense. So your tank will have the best defensive gear, which generally always includes a... we should get behind this, by the way. Which generally always includes a... Oh, I'm not on the right bar. Let's go on that bar. That's what I wanted. Anyways, so generally always includes, you know, your quintessential shield of some sort. But that's just what the more or less motif is. Seems to be something that a lot of people go by. Ooh, 1979. I guess that's my max, isn't it? Don't know. I do not know actually how much damage I deal with Ascensions. I don't know how the damage is actually calculated. Back then, you could figure out generally what your damage output could be, like what your max could be, all that stuff, and I wonder if it'll follow a very similar format as it did back then, and I figure it probably does. It wouldn't be rational not to, but then again, we have to remember these things are coming from Jagex, meaning that, you know, you kinda never know. Just kinda is what it is, and that's that. Side note, Ascension crossbows on QBD, much easier than melee. But melee is faster, I think. But not by much. Not by much. Okay. So another criticism, I guess, that has been, that I've talked about already, but that I'll reiterate, is that a lot of the bosses seem not quite as scaled as they used to be. Not scaled so much, but balanced. Now, I guess I'm bitching that I just get hit a lot at QBD, and that's just that. And at Armadillo. But I do think it's actually a good thing, to be absolutely honest. It's a good thing that these things are the way they are. Because, you know, in the EOC, here's what you could do. You could go camp at QBD for like an hour. Not even have to tank. Not even have to take a break. You know, you bring a yak full of rocktails or even sharks, really. And you could stay there for an hour. And while a lot of people enjoy that just because of the benefit of, hey man, free GP, right? It's also kind of one of those, it's kind of OP. Kind of OP. Like that's when you know you're at a boss. You need to eat food. That is a thing that you need to do. Unless you're some crazy boss or like Wooks or anything, and you figured out the tactic for the boss, which is different. That's learning. For people like me who don't exactly, learn the best strategies at a boss, eating should probably be part of the freaking thing. It shouldn't you shouldn't be able to do QBD without any food. That is my view. Just because it's the whole boss thing. It's a boss. Bosses need, you need to put in some time to get the stats, and they're hard fights. They need to be hard fights. And I mean, it's not like it's hard clicking freaking buttons. It never is. But it needs to be, something where it's, in general, kind of something to work to, and something where you're not always guaranteed profit, though maybe I'm wrong on that. It should at least be guaranteed profit, but that's a whole different story. um, let's kill that guy. But they should be hard. They should be harder than they are, and that's saying something. And I mean, that's coming from me, and I'm not like a pro bosser or anything. I am decent at some things. I'm decent at some bosses. And almost dying there. But that's about it. So what it seems like is we can do EOC next on this. Or Legacy on this real quick. And we can check things out. But yeah, so overall, what it seems like is if you know how to take advantage of EOC and of abilities, you are going to have a very good time staying comfortable with EOC. Now, if you want to go do Legacy, understand that your DPS is probably not going to out DPS anything else. Really, that's what it is. You're not going to out DPS people in EOC who know what they're doing. But that's just what I see. So what I want to do is actually, let's see, the Dragon Defender is still horseshit, which is not too surprising, honestly. What I want to do is actually I want to switch it up. I want to go do some PvP real quick.